What's up, everyone watching this video? I'm Admin Tim, founder of the Sons of Liberty social media organization. So if you're anything like us at the Sons of Liberty Facebook page, you're probably hearing that women, black women in particular, are being accused of supporting our presumptive nominee, Kamala Harris, because she's a woman or because she's a black woman or whatever. Now, we've all heard the old chestnuts about how women are emotional. Don't give them the nuclear codes if they're PMSing, etc., etc. Never mind the fact that most wars have historically been started by men. In fact, I can't even remember the last time a woman started a war in my lifetime, except maybe Margaret Thatcher in the Falklands. Anyway, just a reminder to my friends out there, anger is an emotion, and you know who tends to be angrier? Men. And there are a lot of angry Republican men out there today. People on Fox News are fit to be tied because they think the Democrats pulled a fast one on them. But they've been angry for a very long time. Donald Trump got elected in 2016 because he was a white man running against a woman after 8 years where a black man was president. And he won the Republican primary because he was a reality TV star who people felt was a good businessman. But he wasn't a good businessman. He was a cheat and a scumbag who was rich because of daddy's money and an incessant need for fame. He wasn't ever, at any point, a good businessman because if he were, he wouldn't have failed at virtually everything he ever touched. The guy had more bankruptcies than anybody else, and his supporters were like, that's just good business savviness, or some lame bullshit like that. I don't even fucking know. Trump wasn't elected because he had better policies. He was going to replace the Affordable Care Act with something better, but when asked, he couldn't tell you what that was. Instead of creating better border policy, he shouted, build a wall, which was a 15th century solution for a 21st century problem. He used his name calling to discredit his opponents at rallies, and those names don't have to be based in any kind of fact. The list is endless. Hillary Clinton was infinitely more qualified, and she'd surrounded herself with some of the best minds in politics. She had lists of policies and could answer detailed questions on how she was going to try to accomplish them, but he was able to discredit her with innuendo and rude names because she was a woman. And this resonated well with the people who had a fucking hard-on for Benghazi but her emails. And let's not play fuck games here. There were a lot of white men out there who could not bear to see a woman be president after 8 years of a black president. So when someone supporting Donald Trump accuses women of voting for our current nominee because she's black or because she's a woman, I want you to look them in the eye and I want you to ask them why they support Donald Trump. I guarantee you that what you will get is a tirade low on facts and high on emotion. And there are a lot of angry men out there right now having tantrums who think that they're being perfectly reasonable. And yes, I realize that there's an intense and rather delicious irony about posting something titled, Angry Veteran Rants About Emotions and Anger in Men. For Sons of Liberty, I'm Admin Tim, and I straight up just mansplained emotional men for all of you emotional men out there. You're welcome for my service. Admin Tim 316 says, get fucked and die mad about it.